Pipe down. Piers Morgan scared the hell out of Meghan as attacking her pal for smearing Kate. Piers Morgan has ordered Omid Scobie, who co-wrote Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's biography Finding Freedom, to pipe down as he criticised photos of Prince William and Kate Middleton. Piers Morgan has launched a vicious tirade at Omid Scobie, the co-author of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's biography Finding Freedom. Scobie had criticised photos of Prince William and his wife Kate Middleton during their trip to the Caribbean. Meghan Markle's close friend Omid Scobie has said the lack of diversity in the palace is to blame for certain imagery depicted in pictures of the Cambridges greeting fans in Jamaica. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge visited Kingston in Jamaica, where photos showed them greeting local children who were reaching through a wire gate, and posing next to a statue of Bob Marley. The snaps have been branded tone-deaf and awkward given the British Empire's history of colonialism and slavery. Scobie wrote on Twitter, where he has 79.9k followers, "I do wonder what the hell palace organisers were thinking with some of yesterday's photo moments. The planning and recon that goes into every step of these engagements is next level, so how did no one think to avoid certain imagery? This is why diversity on a team matters." But royal experts quickly commented that separate photos showed England footballer Raheem Sterling, who was born on the island, posing for similar shots with the fans after appearing on the pitch with the royals yesterday. Quoting this tweet, Piers responded, "Pipe down you nasty little race baiter." His followers were divided on the issue, with some agreeing the photos appeared problematic. At Matt Locker replied, "Haven't you seen the images, Piers? I can understand why this photo causes concern. The more distant pics provide a better context and are lesser than them." Mitz 1978 added, "If Meghan was shaking hands with kids behind metal fences you would have had something to say. Come on at Piers Morgan, even you can admit that the PR was a little off there," wrote at Jeanette in a row. But others agreed with Piers, with at Macy 74401596 writing, "Well said Piers. This need calling out and for more in the media to pick it up." At Peter Farman 1 added, "Well said Piers. Sick." Piers also took aim at Harry yesterday, branding him a little twerp for bleating about his problems while the war rages in Ukraine. The Duke of Sussex has claimed he suffered substantial hurt, embarrassment and distress after a Mail on Sunday report about one of his other court cases. The repercussions of this, according to Harry's lawyers, inspired a feeding frenzy of hostile comments online. Piers quipped in view of his 7.9 million Twitter followers, "Is the little twerp ever not hurt and distressed? Imagine bleating like this when there's a war raging?" However, wider shots also showed the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge smiling, laughing and shaking hands with their supporters through the fence after the match. Royal editor and host of the Pod Save the Queen podcast Russell Myers posted, "For all the commentary from tightly cropped pictures of William and Kate saying hello and shaking hands to people standing behind a metal fence, which was actually on a football field after a game, here is Raheem Sterling in the same place doing the same thing yesterday." He added, "I don't know where to start with this. Incredibly disappointing manipulation and absolute distortion of facts, supplemented by a completely perverse take which I still can't get my head around." Omid's comments come as the Cambridges posed for smiling selfies and were met with chants of we love you" on their first day in Jamaica, on a tour to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The royals also met the Jamaican bobsleigh team, who finished 28th in the recent Winter Olympics, on their week-long tour that will next see them in the Bahamas. But it comes as the Cambridges, on arrival in Jamaica, were met by a much-publicized demonstration urging the monarchy to pay reparations for slavery, and there have been calls from politicians for the country to drop the Queen as head of state and become a republic.